This video gonna be about Brandy turned down the role and set it off as Tashawn TT. You remember when with Vivica A. Fox, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Queen Latifah. They were bank robbers and bandits and whatnot, but they were living. It was set off with one of the movie F. Gary Gray. Love that movie. Set off was actually like a female version of Menace to Society and the whole nine. Dug that movie. Dr. Dre was in there too. Um, well at the time Brandy was the girl next door. She was the black pop female princess. It's probably hard for some people to fathom that now because if I mention Brandy's name, you know more about her brother Ray J and his antics and shenanigans than you do about Brandy. Unless, of course, you grew up with her vocal and her as Moesha and the spinoff for the Parkers and Monique and everything that happened with that. And I know what you did last summer and all that. Because Brandy was big at one time. I mean, she had a doll. She did that Cinderella show with she did a movie with Whitney and what's that? Was it with Donna Ross? She had all kinds of projects going. And for some who like to call her the vocal Bible for her era, she was big. But in the 90s, big, And the OOs still had hits and stuff, but not quite the same as she was. But a movie like Set It Off was very mature, very provocative, and it didn't quite go with her image. So how would that have worked? She did contribute a song to the soundtrack, but how would it have gone if she had taken on that role as a young black mother in that movie, and the whole landscape would have been quite interesting to say the least. So, um, we won't know though. You know, would it have done differently for her? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But one thing is for sure. You know, Set Off is still being a classic. People are still doing it, still liking it. They still feeling it. So, um, it got my thinking about what would it do, how it would feel, what have you. So, but I remember, reading about it that Brandy turned it down. Well, I'm thinking she didn't really turn it down as much as it just would have been kind of awkward because it made sense for someone kind of unknown to doing it because again, Jada fit her role pretty good. Vivica A. Fox was on the come up and she had that look and she fitted. Latifah played that role too good. So anyway, it's Cleo. So that's what we remember. But um, it was definitely a moment in time. Could Brandy have made that thing work? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She was young in terms of that staging of her career. So I don't know. And sometimes when you're taking on a certain role, you could get typecast and then you might not ever get out of it, you know. But she was it's a dicey call because when you're in mainstream America and young black teenage girl that was pretty much the face of the of that time for the corporate America, because a lot of people don't realize this. Brandy was the black it girl before Beyonce. I'm just saying. All due respect to Monica and all due respect to Aaliyah, Brandy had that honor. So has she been and set it off? I don't know. But let me know what you think. Would you like to see Brandy as in one of the roles and set it off, or do you think she was too young at that time and it wouldn't have worked with her image? Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share the video if you like, and hit that membership because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.